My name is Dr. Robert Lee Gordon, and I will be your instructor for Reverse Logistics Management, RLMT 500. My academic background includes a Bachelor's of Art degree in History from UCLA, a Master's of Business Administration, and a Doctorate of Management and Organizational Leadership from the University of Phoenix. I have been involved with billion-dollar projects, and I've been active in supply chain management for over 23 years. In addition to this business experience, I have 4 published books, and I've also traveled extensively throughout the world. I look forward to learning with all of you. I want to introduce our agenda for this lesson. We will start by discussing the importance of reverse logistics. We will discuss returns and the returns process. We will discuss recycling, and then we will close with some discussion about green technologies, which relates back to the final paper assignment for the course. Reverse logistics is everywhere, and it is growing in importance. There is interest in reverse logistics by the military, by business, by students, and by academics. Reverse logistics is a growing field, and in the next few years we will see a huge growth in positions related to reverse logistics. Many organizations falsely believe that controlling the quality of the product is the only means to control the amount of returns. What the study of reverse logistics has shown is that many returns are not based upon defects, but more returns are based upon dissatisfaction with the product and the lack of understanding how to properly use the item. These non-quality returns are often the bulk of the items coming back to retailers. Returns are costly, demoralizing, and can be avoided. Anytime an incorrect item is supplied, it causes additional paperwork and work to have the item returned. Having a cumbersome system of return is often the reason why some organizations choose to make a new requisition than to deal with the return. This is wasteful and demoralizing as organizations have to cope with the additional expense. Recycling is an important part of reverse logistics because what happens is it contributes to material being reused and re-entering into the supply chain. So the more efficient that we are about recycling, the better we are about preserving resources, but also about preserving costs. Remember that whenever we travel, we are acting like ambassadors of our nation. Keep that in mind with regarding to recycling, because the U.S. is not as effective with recycling as other nations. In years past, the U.S. was far more active with recycling, but then it fell out of fashion, but now it is making a big comeback with military, government, and business. I feel that green technology is nothing new. However, I feel that reverse logistics has the opportunity to embrace it and to make it part of the entire scope of what is done in reverse logistics. I feel that it's something that people need to think about more often. With regards to the final project in the class, I have listed 2 possible ideas that might be some inspiration for the final project. Consider the concept of reduced carbon emissions through telecommuting, and consider the concept of green electric drones for deliveries and return. In closing, I know that many of you are in different degree programs, but I would like to point out that reverse logistics is a growing field for the future.